Dear students, welcome back to Digital Electronics and Logic Design online class. In this class, I am going to discuss about the number system, introduction to the number system, and I am going to explain the very familiar number system we have, that is decimal number system. After having the knowledge of the decimal number system, I am going to talk about the remaining three number systems we have, that is binary number system, octal number system, and the hexadecimal number system. Generally, numbers are used to quantify anything. For example, if we wanted to know the time, then we are going to quantify the time in numbers. If we wanted to travel from Hyderabad to Warangal, then we will count the journey with respect to the kilometers. Kilometers will be quantified in numbers. Numbers are the things, fundamental digits, which are going to quantify anything. That is the need of the number system. So, unknowingly we have been using the number system. That number system is called as decimal number system. The decimal number system, deci means 10, that means what? It is having the 10 digits. We can call these digits different symbols. That 10 digits are from 0 to 9, we can have the 10 digits. If you take any number system, if we take any number in this decimal number system, it is a combination of 0 to 9 only. If you take the 1024, it is a combination of 1, 0, 2 and 4. Likewise, if you take any number in the world, if it is a decimal number system, then it can be represented with the 10 different digits or 10 different symbols. That 10 different symbols are nothing but 0 to 9. 0 to 9 total we have the 10 digits. So we begin our study of the number system with the familiar decimal number system. The decimal number system contains the 10 unique symbols, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. If you go with the next number in the decimal number system, that is a 10, that 10 is nothing but it is a combination of 0 and 1, 1 and 0. Since counting in the decimal number system involves only 10 symbols, that are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is having only 10 different symbols are the unique symbols, and these are called as digits, and these can have the total, this complete decimal number system is having the total of 10 digits only, or 10 symbols only, 10 unique symbols. Then that the base of this number system we can call it is 10. That means what? The total number of symbols, total number of unique symbols are available in any number system, which is equals to base of that number system or radix of that number system. So there is no symbol for its base for the 10. So it is a decimal number system is a weighted number system, weighted positional weight number system. For example, if you go with the 1024 and 4 is having the positional weight of units, and the 2 is having the positional weight of the tens, and the 0 is having the positional weight of 100, and the 1 is having the positional weight of 1000. So that it is a positional weight number system. That means what? Each and every number in that particular given number system, and that will have some positional weight, and so that each symbol in the number is called as digits. So here, and if you take any number in the decimal number system, and leftmost digit will have the, that is highest positional weight, so that it is named as most significant bit, and the rightmost digit will have the least positional weight, so that it is called the least significant bit. So that there are two bits, we have the two digits, we can have the most significant digit and the least significant bit, that is called MSD and LSD. So here it is having the, and we can call it is having the, it is a positional weight. It is a number system which is having the positional weight. With all these things, we can go for the another number system. So that I am going to review this number system. First, I am going to review the decimal number system. Whatever we use in general life, that number system is called as decimal number system. Deci means 10. Deci means it is 10. It is a decimal number system, and which is deci is nothing but a 10. 10 is, we can call it is a base of this particular number system is 10. For example, if you are telling that that is 143, I am writing the 143 without having any base. Default we have to assume that which is having the base of 10, and the base of 10 is nothing but it is the decimal number system. So whatever we have been using the numbers in the daily life, such are called as the decimal numbers only. Decimal numbers we have. In the decimal number system, base of the decimal number system is 10, in which we can have the 10 unique symbols. 10 unique symbols which are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Total how many it is having? The total 10 unique symbols. 10 unique symbols we have. Each symbol we can call it is a digit. Each symbol we can call it is a digit. That means what? Here decimal number, we have been using the number system that is called the decimal number system, which is having the 10 different unique symbols, and each symbol is calling as a digit. If you take any number in the decimal number system, for example, I am going with the 125. It is a combination of 1, 2 and 5. Rather than these 10 symbols, we can't get any other symbol in the decimal number system. So that complete decimal number system is consisting of only 10 unique symbols, that are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so that the base of that number system is 10. Whatever we are using the numbers in the daily life, if I tell the time to a person, that a number is a decimal number. If I am borrowing money from a person, and that number is nothing but it is a decimal number. That means what? Whatever we have been using the numbers in the daily life, that are nothing but decimal numbers only. That is, this decimal numbers is having the base of 10, and so that it is having the digits 0 to 9. Total 10 unique symbols are there. Each unique symbol in the number system is called as a digit. So that decimal number system, which is having the 0 to 9 digits and the base of 10, but default we are not mentioning that one. If you are talking about any number without mentioning the base, default we have to assume that it is a decimal number system only. So that the decimal number system is a positional weight number system. It is a positional weight number system. That is what here, for example, I am going with the 125.2. 125.2 means what? Here this is what we know that it is units. That is 10 power of 0. That is 1. It is the next one is 10 power of 1, and this is nothing but it is 10 power of 2. That is 100. This is what? 100 into 1 plus 10 into 2 plus 1 into 5 plus here we have it is what? It is 2 into 10 power of minus 1. So this is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, and this will be 10 power of minus 1. That means what? This number system is having in this number system, each digit is having some positional weight, and this type of number system is named as it is a positional weight number system. This number system is called as it is positional weight number system. Positional weight number system. Number system. Then I can go with the general representation of the decimal number system. Decimal number system, I am going with the general representation of the decimal number system. For example, it is the point and here I can have the D0, D1, D2. Next one I can go with, this is up to Dn. And after this one I can have, this is D minus 1, D minus 2, D minus 3, and I can have that is D minus n. Best example for this one I can go with, this is 123.45. That is what? The 3 is having the positional weight of 1, that is 10 power of 0. The 2 is having the positional weight of 10 power of 1, that is 10. The 1 is having the positional weight of 10 power of 2. And here this point is also called as, it is the base point or radix point or the decimal point. We can call this point as a base point, we can call, a radix point we can call, or a decimal point we can call. It is decimal point. Then this is the general representation of the decimal number system. It is a decimal number system, and whatever the numbers we have been using in daily life, which are nothing but these are the decimal numbers only, and the decimal numbers will have the base of 10, but we are not mentioning that the base of 10. If a number not mentioned with the base, defaultly we have to assume that it is a decimal number system. In a decimal number system, it is having the 10 unique symbols, so 0 to 9, and each unique symbol in that list of digits are called as a digit. Then we can have the base of that number system is 10, and it is a positional weight number system. Likewise we can go with the decimal number system. Based on this one, you can represent, this is what it is, 4 into 10 power of 0, because it is decimal 0, plus it is 3 into 10 power of 1, plus it is what, next one is 2 into 10 power of 2, plus 1 into 10 power of 3. This is thousands, this is hundreds, this is tens, and this is units. Plus, now I am going with the plus. Here we can have plus 5 into 10 power of minus 1, plus 6 into 10 power of minus 2, plus 7 into 10 power of minus 3. If you simplify this one, you will get the answer is 1234.567. Here base we didn't mention, that means what, we have to assume that base is 10. If you are good at this, we can go for the remaining number system, which are nothing but binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. So in study of any number system, first of all we must know how many digits and what are the digits it can have. How many digits and what are the digits it have. If you go with the decimal number system, it is having the 10 digits, and these digits are from 0 to 9. First point. If you are going to study any number system, first we should know how many digits are there in that number system and what are that digits in that number system. Second thing, we must know whether it is a positional weight number system or not. It is a positional weight number system or not, we must see. Next one, we must identify the base of that number system. Base is nothing but total number of digits available in that number system is called its base. Base is also called as a radix. Likewise, we can find the base or radix. 0 to 9 means total 10, so that the base of the decimal number system is 10. So here the point is very, very clear. If you go with the any number system, it will starts with the 0 and ends with the base minus 1 only. See this one? Here it is a decimal number system. It started with the 0 and the total number of digits here 10, and that 10 is nothing but it is a base. 10 minus 1 will be the 9. That means what? Any number system will start with the 0, will start with the digit 0, and ends with the digit of base minus 1. Here the base is 10, so that 10 minus 1 is 9 only. So that the point is very clear that any number system will starts with 0 and ends with 0 minus 1, and the total number of digits available in that number system is equals to its base. Then I am giving the conclusion. Then I am giving the conclusion of number system. First point, if you go with any number system, not only the decimal number system, any number system, digits, we have to find the digits in that number system. Digits will be 0 to base minus 1. That means what? We require to know what is the base of that number system. Anyway, digits are from 0 to base minus 1. For example, first point, this is example. If you go with the decimal number system means what? Base is 10, so that obviously it starts with 0 and ends with the base minus 1. Base is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9. 0 to 9, how many digits it is having? How many unique symbols it is having? It is 10. That is the first point. Second point is that base of that number system, base or that radix of that number system is equals to total number of digits in that number system. So here what? Here the base is nothing but radix. This is nothing but the total number of digits available in that number system. Here how many number of digits we have? 0 to 9 means 10. So that that base of that number system is 10. So that these are the key point in studying the any number system. And third point, we have to verify whether that number system is a positional weight number system or not. We have to verify whether that is a positional weight number system or not. That means what? Just now I have explained what is the positional weight number system. If it is following the powers of the 10 power, that from the base point to the left side, it increases the powers with respect to the tens, and to the right side it increases in negative manner with respect to the 10 power. So if that follows the positional weight in that one, we can call it is a positional weight number system. By having all these things in our mind, we can go for the study of the binary number system. So that I am going to explain the binary number system now. Binary number system is a one in which we can have only 2 digits. Binary number system, or it is a binary number system. First point, any number system will starts with 0. If it is a binary number system also, it starts with 0 and ends with the base minus 1. Base of the binary number system is 2, so that it is 0, 2 minus 1, 1. That means what? In a binary number system, we can see only 2 digits, 2 unique symbols, that is 0 and 1 only. That means what? We can't see 2, we can't see 3, we can't see 4, we can't see 9. That means what? Every number in the binary number system, it is a combination of 0 and 1 only. Every number in the binary number system, it is a combination of 0 and 1 only. So that binary number system starts with 0 and the ends with the 1. So that the total number of digits in this number system is equals to 2. So that the base of the binary number system is 2. We have to remember the point is here base of the decimal number system is 10, so that it has the 10 unique symbols in that number system. Base of the binary number system is 2, so that it has only 2 unique digits in that number system, which are zeros and ones. For example, we have written 101 base 2. That means what? We can call it is a binary number system. For example, if I have written 102 base 2, it is wrong, because in case of binary number system we cannot have the 2, so that it is a wrong representation of the binary number system. Binary number system is a number system in which we can have only zeros and ones. Any number in the binary number system which is a combination of 0 and 1 only, because it is having only 2 digits, that number system consisting of only 2 digits, 0 and 1. The base of that number system is called, it is a binary number. Base of that number system is 2, so that it is called a binary number system. Bi means 2. For example, in the same example, without writing 101, I didn't mention any base. If we are not having the base of this one, we can call it is a decimal number system. It is a decimal, it is called, it is 101. If it is having 101 base 2, that means what? It is not 101, it is simply 101 only. It is a binary number system. Without mentioning the base, default we have to assume that it is a decimal number system. Decimal number, if it is mentioned with the base, then we have to understand that that number is belonging to that particular number system. For example, this is the I am going to give the conclusion of the binary number system. Binary number system whose base is 2, base is also called as radix, base is 2, and it is having the two unique symbols, which are 0 and 1, and binary number system starts with 0 and ends with the base minus 1. Base is nothing but 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. The total number of digits available in this number system is 2 only. Then I am going with the best example. For example, if it is 1 to 12.51 is a decimal number system. If it is a positional weight number system, how can we do this one? Positional weight, that will be 2 into 10 power of 0 plus 1 into 10 power of 1 plus 5 into 10 power of minus 1 plus 1 into 10 power of minus 2. In similar to that one, if I am having the number 1.1 base 2, then equivalent decimal will be 1 into, now the base is 2, so that it is 2 power of 0 plus 1 into 2 power of 1 plus 1 into 2 power of minus 1. Then we will get the equivalent decimal number here. So if you know the number in any number system, we can easily convert that number into the decimal number if you have the basics of the number base conversion. So this is about the binary number system, and with the conclusion of the binary number system, I am going to explain some of the important topics in the binary number system, and that is here I am going to explain the representation of binary numbers with respect to the decimal numbers. Here binary numbers I am going to explain. All we are familiar with the number system, that is called decimal number system. Decimal number system. So that I am going with the first one is decimal. After that we have to find its equivalent binary number. Its equivalent binary number. Simple logic, everyone has to remember that. Here we have the decimal number. Decimal numbers are what? As decimal numbers will start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These only the available digits in the decimal number system. By using these digits, we can go for the any number in the decimal number system. So that the next number in the decimal number, it is 1 0. 1 0 is nothing but 10. It is a combination of 1 and 0. Next one is what? 1 1. It is a combination of 1 1. Next one is 1 2. Next one is 1 3. In such cases, what its equivalent binary numbers we should study. What its equivalent binary numbers we have to study. Then I am going with the one particular example. So see this one. Here we are going with the one particular analysis. For example, I am going with the 2 power of 0. Binary numbers will have the base of 2 only. So that I am going with the one analysis, that is 2 power of 0, 2 power of 1, 2 power of 2, 2 power of 3. Assume that. I can extend this one. 2 power of, based on the largest number, based on the number, I can extend this one. 2 power of 4, 2 power of 5. So 2 power of 0 is equals to how much? 2 power of 0 is equals to 1. 2 power of 2 power of 1 is equals to 2. This is 4 and this is 8. So first number what we have to have? We require to have the number is, a 0. We require to have the number is a 0. That means what? Here I require to find the 0. Is there any 0 is there? No 0 is there. So that directly I can put all these are zeros. All zeros are 0. So that the binary number 0 is a decimal number. It can be represented in binary also 0. Next I can go with the 1. So here 4 zeros no need to mention, because 4 zeros will give the same value and 1 0 also give the same value. Now I require to have the next digit. Next I am having a number that is 1 in the decimal number. I have to represent that is in the binary. 1, I require to have 1. 1 means what? Verify where any 1 is there. So that here 1 is there. So that I don't require all these, so that it will be 0 0 0 0 1. So I can simply avoid these 3 zeros, because I don't need that one, and directly I can write this 1 is also 1. That means what? If you are having the decimal number 0, it can be represented in the binary form also 0. If you are having the decimal number is 1, it can be represented in the binary form is also 1. Next I am going with the 2 now. 2, I require to have the 2 now. See this one, 2. That means what? Identify where the 2 is there. Here 2 is there, so that I can mark is here 1. I can mark here 1. So that mark here 1. That means what? Now it is 1. So that shall I require this one? No. So that it is not needed, and these two also not needed. So that I can avoid using the 2 first zeros, because I am mentioning 0, 123 means what? I don't require this one. Likewise, the 2 can be represented. 2 can be represented in the binary form, that is 1 0. 0 can be represented. 0 can be represented in the binary form is 0. 1 can be represented in the binary form is 1. 2 can be represented in the binary form, that is 1 0. Then go with the 3 now. 3 we require to have the 3. So this is 8, this is 4, this is 2, and this is 1. By adding 2 plus 1 I can have the 3. So that I require to have the 2, I require to have the 3 also, and I don't make use that 2 0. So that 3 can be written as 1 1. Coming to the 4, 4 I require to have. 4 means what? Here this is 1, 4 this is 1, and these two are 0. So that it will be 1 0 0. I don't require this one. Next 5. 5 means what? If I wanted to go for the 5, this is 4 plus 1. This is 4 and it is 0. I don't require. This is 1 and it will be 1 0 1. Next I should go with the 6. 6 means what? 4 plus 2 is 6, so that I can make use 4. I can make use 2 and it will be 0. So that it will be 1 1 0. Next one is 7. 7 means what? 4 plus 2 plus 1. So that I have to make use this 4, 2 and 1. So that it will be 7. Then coming to the 8. 8 means what? Here 8 already is there. So that if I make use this one and this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, so that 8 can be written as 1 followed by 3 zeros. Next one, 9 can be written as 9 will be 8 plus 1. I require to have the 8, I require to have the 1, so that these two will be 0, so that it will be 1 0 0 1. Next 10, required to have 8 plus 2, this is 1 0 1 0, this will be 1 0 1 0. 11 will be 8 plus 2 plus 1, that means what? 8 plus 2, 8 plus 2 plus 1, and it will be 1 0 1 1. 12 will be 8 plus 4 is 12, that is 1 1 and 0 0, this will be 1 1 0 0. 13 will be, how can we write 13? 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, so that you can write that is 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, it will be 0 1 1 0 1. Likewise, you can represent any number, in the binary number system, and this is one method. Another method you can adopt to convert any decimal number into the binary number system. I'll explain that one. For example, you are asked to solve one problem in the exam. If you are having the 25, for example, 25 is there, 25 base 10 is there, what its equivalent binary number we have to calculate. Two methods you can go with. First one, you have to go with the 2 power of 0, 2 power of 1, 2 power of 2, 2 power of 3, 2 power of 4, 2 power of 5. This is what it is, 32, this is 16, this is 8, this is 4, this is 2, and this is 0. We require to go for what? 25 only, so that no need to make use the 32 one. We require to have 25. 25 means how can I get? 16 plus 8, 24, 24 plus 1, it is 25. That means what? I require 16, I require 8, I don't require the 4, I don't require the 2, I require the 1. 16 plus 8, 24, 24 plus 1 is 25, so that if we are having the 25 base 10, it is a decimal number system, which equivalent a binary will be 1 1 0 0 1 base 2. This is the equivalent binary number system for a given decimal number system. This is one method. Another method I will explain. It is a direct method. Second one, I am going with the LCM method, so that here successive division method, that is, take the 25 and it is successively divided by the 2, because we require to have the base of the number is 2, so that divide by 2. This is what? 12. 12 to the 24, remainder is 1. Then go with it again. 12 6, remainder is 0. 12 3, remainder is 0. Next one is 12 2 1, remainder is 1. Take from the top to bottom, bottom to top, collect all the digits, all the remainders. First remainder is 1, second remainder is 1, 0, 0 and 1. This is the base 2. Now we got what? If you know any number, if you know the decimal number, if you wanted to convert that is into the binary form, we have the two procedure. One, by making use of some positional weights, you can represent the number, and by adding the required digits, we have to equate that to the given number. Otherwise, you have to take that is that number and you have to divide that by the required base. Here required base is the 2, so that we have successively divided that given decimal number to convert into the binary form. In this way, we can have any number, we can convert any decimal number into the binary form. I'll go with the one more example. For example, 60 is there, 60. That means what? It is, we can go with the two procedure. First one is 1, 2, 4, then 1, 8, next 16, 32 and 64. But we don't require the 64, because we require to have the binary number, equivalent binary number for a 60 only, so that 60 we require to have. See this one, Here 32 plus 16, this is 48. 48 plus 56, 48 plus 8, 56, 56 plus 4, it is 60. 38, 32 plus 16, 48. 48 plus 8, it is 56. 56 plus 4 is 60, and remaining I don't require. This is the equivalent, the binary number for 60. And we can verify with the another method also. Then I am going with 2 30, remainder is 0. 2 15, remainder is 0. 2 7, remainder is 1. 2 3, remainder is 1. 2 1, remainder is also 1. From the bottom to top we have to collect all the remainder. 1 1 1, 4 ones followed by the 2 zeros. Likewise we can convert any number. Likewise we can convert any decimal number into the binary number. Binary number system is a one in which we can have only two digits, that are 0 and 1. The base of that number system or the radix of that number system is 2. The binary number system, the digital electronics completely deals with the binary numbers only, so that it is the basic introduction about the binary number system. In the coming classes, we are going to study the binary arithmetic, how the binary numbers can be added, how the binary numbers can be subtracted, how the binary numbers can be multiplied and divided, and we can study the same binary arithmetics after referring the decimal arithmetics. If you are good at the decimal arithmetic like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, we have to apply the same logic to understand the binary arithmetics also. Binary arithmetics includes binary addition, binary subtraction, and the binary division and the binary multiplication. So in coming class I am going to talk about the binary arithmetics, which are very useful. Thank you, students.